Well, hello and welcome back to my House of Mystical Embers. So for today's video, I'm doing something a little bit new. It's a new type of series that I'm going to be introducing to my channel, so I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Please give me some feedback because I would really love to get some feedback to see if you guys like this or not. So I'm going to be doing a full face, well, not necessarily a full face, but I am going to be using products from my subscription boxes for the month of November that I have received so far, which is from BoxyCharm. So if you guys want to see what this new content is going to be, then please stay tuned. Well, hello and welcome back, my Glitzy Goddess Squad, and welcome to any new viewers out there today. And I do sure hope that you decide to become part of my glam fam today. And if you do, then please hit that subscribe button and that little bell notification up at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. So for today's video, I'm super excited and a little bit nervous at the same time because I'm doing something fairly new. Well, actually it's new, not fairly new. So anyway, so for today's video, I am combining my love for oracle readings because I do have a gift, and I'm going to be combining it with makeup. So while I'm using new products or just any get ready with me's, and please excuse, you guys probably only see like this part of my head because my phone holder on my tripod for some reason keeps wanting to go down. Maybe I should probably scoot it up a little bit if you guys don't mind. I'm just going to adjust this a little bit and see if this works. Okay, that's better. All right, so yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing, basically I'm going to be doing some collective readings. Just, you know, I'm going to shuffle the cards, I'm going to pull one, and then while I'm doing my makeup, I am going to be picking up on whatever energies I'm picking up on, and then I will be explaining that. So any of these messages may resonate with some of you out there. Only take what resonates in a reading, leave out what doesn't. I will always say this every time. And always, if you're fairly new to any type of readings, energies can change. Nothing is ever set in stone. No, I'm not a fortune teller. I cannot tell the future, but I can advise you on energies that I pick up on. And, you know, whether you take that advice or not, you know, that's really up to you. But anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to be combining oracle readings with get ready with me's. So I'm kind of like killing two birds with one stone, if you know what I mean. So anyway, so let's go over the products that I will be using before I go in and shuffle the cards. Today's reading, I'm going to be doing an abundance reading. So mainly for finances and things like that. That's what I was really drawn to do today because I have a feeling that some of you out there may need some messages in regards to finance and career. So today's video, I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona palette that I got in my BoxyCharm base box. And I believe this was an exclusive palette that was made for BoxyCharm. Don't quote me, but I think that's what I heard. But it is called Peak, and these are some really beautiful fall colors. I'm also going to be trying out the Milk Makeup mascara. And I'm also going to be using this lip liner by Real Her. There was a lip duo that I got. If you haven't seen that BoxyCharm unboxing, I will link the video at the end for you guys to hop on over there and see that, see everything that I got. It was a multiple box unboxing, just so you know. And I'm also going to be using this beautiful lip color here from it's called Ilia. I've never heard of it, and it's in the color Rosette. So I'm going to be testing out these products while I'm doing my tarot, not tarot reading, oracle cards. I don't really do tarot too much. I'm not really, it doesn't resonate with me that well, but I have been called to start learning more with tarot cards. So I have been incorporating them in some of my readings. But enough of that. We're just doing oracle today. All right, so before I put my handy dandy headband on, and I was looking for my holiday one and I can't find it. Only thing I could find was just my bat ears here, so that's what I'm going to be wearing today. So we're going to be using the Angels of Abundance deck today. So give me just a couple minutes. I'm just going to be kind of grounding myself, pulling in some energies, spirits, angels, and guides. Please surround me with love and light and help me to deliver accurate messages to those who need them today. And Odin always has to be up in my lap anytime I'm doing a video. Even when I'm doing my tarot, not tarot, I keep wanting to say tarot, I don't know why. But every time I keep doing my readings, he always has to lay up on the table when he wants to lay across my cards, and it's really kind of annoying. I love him to death, and I love him being up there, but oh my God, it just makes me trying to read hard. My reading's harder because I have to move him out of the way, and he's just very persistent. So I'm going to have to deal with him laying on my lap. What is it that the collective needs to hear today? And I will be pulling multiple cards, but I'm just going to be pulling kind of one at a time as I'm doing my makeup. What is it that we need to hear? So we got conscious consumer. So the card here states, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simple and you purchase only that which you need. Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off and I'm going to put my headband on, and we're going to start getting into the makeup, and then I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on this card. All right, I gotta get my brushes out. So what I'm feeling for this card is I feel that for some of you, you may be really kind of sitting down and evaluating your spending habits. Maybe you're thinking about, you know, you feel more inclined to purchase more environmentally friendly products. You know, it could be in the makeup world too, where you only want to purchase vegan, cruelty-free type products. And it could be the same way with, you know, anything really. Like, you know, they have organic toilet paper, you know, they have organic everything, even when it comes down to your food. But I really feel like that you've just been really just kind of, you know, evaluate. I just really feel like that a lot of you are trying to evaluate your spending habits, because I feel for the most part that maybe you feel like that you're spending frivolously on unnecessary items, for that matter too, because I'm really kind of picking up on that. And saving, I'm hearing saving. I'm hearing some of you guys really need to start saving, putting money back. I'm hearing for a rainy day is what my guide is saying, is that a lot of you need to start saving your money, and not to be overindulgent in stuff that you don't necessarily need. Like, you may want it, but you don't necessarily need it. So he's telling me that for some of you, you guys really need to evaluate what you're buying and how much you're buying. Are you overabundant in items? Like, for example, makeup, because I'm overabundant in makeup. Do I really need more makeup? No, hell no, I don't need any more makeup. I've got plenty to last me a lifetime and then some. But it's always the packaging that gets me, or the collaborations, especially if I'm just kind of like, I love it, I want it, you know, but do I need it? No. So that's what I'm picking up on that card, is for some of you, you guys really need to be a little bit more conscious of what you're buying, what you're spending. And oh, okay, so he's also saying too, as far as being more conscious with, oh, and for my base, I use this color here. For my crease, I'm going to go in with this color here. So he's also telling me too that some of you really need to evaluate what you're buying as far as food. He's saying to go more organic, more healthy, but he's saying not necessarily be as far as buying organic from the store, because he's saying that a lot of the organic products that you purchase in the store aren't necessarily organic, but grow your own. He's telling me that some of you have been thinking about growing your own food, whether it's in your house, because you can grow like vegetables, herbs, things like that in your home. And he's saying yes to whoever is thinking about doing that, because it's going to make you, it's also not going to save you money, but it's also going to start making you a little bit more health conscious, because he's saying some of you really need to watch your diets and what you guys are ingesting and putting into your body, is what he's telling me. Ooh, this is so pretty. If I can see. I should have got my other mirror. But this is very pigmented. If you guys can see that. Isn't that pretty? All right, so after I get my crease in, then I'm going to be pulling another card, because that's all I have for that one. So I hope that resonated with some of you out there. And if it did, please let me know if that message was for you or multiple people. All right, so we got that crease in. Okay. So now I'm going to shuffle again. I'm going to pull another card. This video may be a little long, but right now I'm just kind of doing a little test run. So this is like a test run for this series. That way I can kind of figure out what is going to be the best way to deliver the messages to you guys while I'm putting on the makeup and not making the video entirely too long. And just so you know, I'm not going to be doing any face products as far as, you know, bronzing, because you guys know that I do bronze my entire face. I prefer that over foundation, honestly. My skin likes it better. And I won't be doing any blush or highlight or doing a full face. I'm just kind of doing a trial run right now, so I'm just doing my eyes and my lips. Ooh, this one flew out. So it says cooperation instead of cooperation instead of competition. So here it is. So it says, what's yours is yours and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete and there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. How interesting. Okay, so what I'm picking up on this is for some of you, maybe you feel like, I feel like this is a job thing. I feel like this has to do with somebody in their workplace. I feel like that you are in competition with another coworker, is what I'm picking up on. He's saying that somebody is kind of competing for a job promotion, is what I'm picking up on right now. So you're kind of competing for a job promotion, but I feel like that is not, I don't know if there's some dirty work going on, because he's kind of saying there's something on the up and up, like somebody's trying to be sneaky Pete, doing some dirty stuff, like they're trying to get this person, or it could be you that's doing this, or it could be somebody else that's competing against you, but they're trying to do something dirty. Like, I don't know if they're trying to, you know, say you're doing bad work, or trying to get proof you're doing bad work, or just anything in general, whether it be your personal life, like if they find some, you know, somebody's got some skeletons hidden in their closet, but they're trying to do something dirty, because he's saying dirty. There's something dirty going on, and he's saying that is not the best approach. So if it's you that's kind of, you know, being manipulative in some way, shape, or form to try to get this promotion, he's saying to not do that, because that is not going to help you get this promotion at all, because it's going to end up blowing up in your face, is what I'm picking up on that. I'm also picking up, there's another message associated with this card. So I'm picking up on, I feel like that you and your significant other, come on, Odin, you've got to get down, baby. Thank you. I feel like you or your significant other or somebody within your family, like you guys are kind of, it's like you're trying to up one another as far as like job, money, finances, what you have, material type things is what I'm picking up on. And honestly, it's not necessary, because I feel like that this competition that you have with this person, whether it be your significant other, somebody in your family like a brother or sister, or even a best friend, because I'm also picking up on maybe, you know, you and your best friend are trying to kind of like, oh, you know, I just picked up the latest Chanel bag or something, you know, and come on, Odin, you got to get down, or you know what I mean? Just kind of like you're trying to up one another. And he's saying that, you know, the competition is not necessary. Like if you both come together as a family or just even as friends, like say if it's like you and your roommate, say you are, because I'm also picking up that I really feel like that this has to do with a living situation type thing. So he's saying that, you know, there's no need for any type of competition like that. That if you guys come together and you bring all of your resources together, you're going to be more abundant that way than you are to try to kind of one up one another. So he's saying to just be more cooperative. And he says that your abundance is going to start flowing in. So it's kind of like almost like if somebody feels envious of what the other person has, it's almost like you're blocking your own blessings, if that makes any sense. But you're blocking your own blessings is what I'm hearing, because I really feel like that this is also not only that, but it's going to cause a wedge between you and this person, and it might end up causing a breakup, whether it's your significant other that you feel like you have in competition with, or a family member. But there's going to be, somebody's going to get hurt is what he's saying from this, because it's almost kind of like you're degrading one another instead of uplifting each other. Sorry about that, I got a phone call. It was a scam, by the way. But yeah, so he's saying that, you know, not to stop the competition. Once you stop the competition, and you know, this can go on both sides, whether it was the living situation that I picked up on or if it was the job situation that I picked up on, that if you start lifting each other up and being more positive to one another, that your abundance is going to grow. Because right now you're kind of blocking something good coming into your life, whether it is a promotion, whether it's a raise, you know, whatever it is, if it's a material item you want, or it could even be people. You could be blocking certain people from coming into your life. If you're single or something like that and you're trying to attract, you know, love or something, you're blocking that because of this negative energy exchange going on, and it's blocking something. Something is being blocked because of this. So he said, you know, once you kind of, you know, you put your swords down and you come together and start working together as a team and uplifting each other, then you're going to see much more positive change come into your life, is what I'm picking up on this card. So he said, yeah. But especially about the work thing, so please be aware, if this is you doing this, you know, in the work situation, trying to be dirty, that is just horrible. And, you know, karma's going to come back on you. It's going to end up blowing up in your face, whether it's, you know, you doing this or if it's the other person. It's going to backfire is what it's going to do. So it's not going to help you in any way. Even if he's saying, even if there was the possibility that you did get this from being dirty, that it's still going to come back on you eventually, and you're going to end up either losing that position or something else in your life. You know, it's almost kind of like an equal give and take. You know, if you do dirty to somebody to get something, either you're going to lose that eventually, or you're going to have something else taken away from you, is what I'm hearing. So just be mindful of that. Don't tear each other down. Lift each other up. Be more positive. You know, be more in that type of headspace, because the more positive you are, the more good things are going to come into your life. So just be mindful of that. All right, so we're going to pull another card. Oh, this one came out. Oh, and I was just talking about being positive. So we got positivity, faith, and optimism. So it says here, you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. I feel like this card is speaking not only to another group of people, but I feel like this was also speaking to the previous group of people for the last card, about the, you know, being more cooperative and not being in competition. I feel like that it was kind of like a confirmation saying to be more positive, and you're going to bring more positive things into your life. Okay, so I use this beautiful shimmer on my lid, and look how gorgeous that is. That is so stunning. I love it. All right, so I don't know if I'm going to try to incorporate this orange in here somewhere. And then I'm going to be using this color like to kind of deepen up the outer edge, but I don't know where I'm going to place this orange at. So I hope I don't end up screwing up this look, because these are really pigmented. So where are we going to put this? Maybe up at the top a little bit. And maybe I can buff that out. Okay, so as far as this card is concerned, I feel like for a certain group of people, I feel like that a lot of you are kind of like you're in a slump mood. What I'm picking up on, like a lot of you are kind of like this woe is me type energy, like why is this happening? I'm never gonna, you know, get unstuck from this situation, or I'm never gonna make the money that I want, or money just isn't coming in. What am I gonna do? And you're just kind of like stuck. I feel, because I'm hearing a muck, because he's showing me the vision of Hocus Pocus, where I can't think of her name off the top of my head right now, but you guys know who exactly I'm talking about. Sarah. So when Sarah, you know, she's jumping around, she's going muck. That's what I feel. I feel like somebody feels like they're kind of like stuck in a muck, like you're stuck in the mud, and you're just kind of like, you're worrying so much. I mean, it's understandable with the way things are, which is true. It's easier said than done to not worry, but I feel like that some of you feel like that you just want to give up on certain projects that you're doing, because you feel like that they're not really going anywhere. Like you're not seeing the results, is what I'm hearing. You're not seeing the results coming in that you want to see for whatever this project is. I'm feeling that this could be for some of you that may have possibly recently started new businesses, or maybe you've had existing businesses and things may have got affected during, you know, the pandemic and stuff like that, or you're trying to do little side hustles to bring money in and you're just not seeing the results that you would like. But I'm hearing to be patient. He's saying to be patient, to keep going. Don't give up on whatever goals or dreams that you are working on at this moment. Just because you're not seeing the results right now does not mean that your hard work and perseverance is not going to pay off later. He's saying that your ships are coming. They just haven't docked yet. But you have to keep going, because if you keep in this energy of, you know, like you just want to give up, or you just keep a negative energy around you, you're blocking those ships from docking, is pretty much what's going to happen. anytime you're carrying around a negative type energy, you're going to be blocking any blessings that are trying to come into your life. So he's saying, don't give up. Keep faith, stay positive. Keep pushing forward. Keep working hard. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, if it has anything to do with money. You know, maybe, you know, you're like me. You know, you're a small YouTube channel and you're just not seeing, you know, subscribers coming in, or, you know, a lot of activity, and you just feel like, oh God, you know, my channel's not going anywhere, so I just might as well give up. He's saying don't. If this is what you enjoy doing, whether it's doing YouTube, you know, maybe you're writing a book, because I'm also hearing too, he's also saying that there's a lot of artistic people out there that are trying to use those gifts now into turning them into some type of career. He says, don't give up. Don't give up. Whether you're writing a book or you're doing paintings or you're trying to sell crafts on Etsy, he says, don't give up. Keep pushing, because you are going to persevere. You're going to come out of this, is what he's saying. Keep the faith and try to keep a positive mindset as much as possible, and you're going to start seeing those results. He's saying to, basically, he's saying to let go of the expectation. He's telling me to tell you to let go of the expectation, or to let go of a certain outcome. Just go with the flow, is what he's saying. But don't focus on an expectation or an outcome too much, because that's just going to kind of, it's just going to kind of halt things. It's just going to block things, because, you know, you're going into something, because I feel like these are people, a lot of you, it's new projects, new businesses, any type, it could be any project really. Doesn't even have to do with even making money, to be honest. But he's saying that you kind of went into this and you had all this momentum and this energy, and you were so excited. So you started along your new little journey that you was drawn to do. And things maybe started out a little slow. I'm hearing some of you may have had an abundance of things happening at the beginning, and then things started slowing down. So he's saying that some of you started to worry. Like, oh no, what's going on? I had all this momentum, all this is going on. I was so happy, excited, and now everything just feels like it's falling apart. He's saying to don't give up. He's saying that things can turn around as long as you let go of any expectations, let go of any outcome, but keep putting your heart into what it is that you are wanting to do, what it is that you're doing. Because he said you enjoy it, but the more that you worry and the more that you have these expectations of turning something into a career, you're losing your joy for that, is what he's saying. And the more you're putting the joy back into it, then you're going to start seeing that come back, if that makes any sense. And hold on, guys. He's mumbling and I can't hear him for a minute. Alright, so I just put this down on my lower lash line here, and then I'm going to deepen it back up with that dark brown. Oh, this turned out nice. So, I don't know what he's saying. Okay, I can hear him now. So he's saying you can keep on knocking, but you can't come in. So it's kind of like a visualization where he's saying that he's saying like your blessings are right there at the door and they're knocking, but as long as you're staying in a negative state and you're staying in all this worry and you feel like giving up, then basically you're just telling it you can't come in. You can keep on knocking, but you can't come in, because I'm going to stay stuck in this. I'm going to stay stuck in this energy. I'm going to stay stuck in this state. And the more you keep staying like that, eventually you're not going to hear that knocking on the door anymore because it's going to give up. It's just going to go away. And then your blessings are just going to move on to somebody else. So whatever it is that you're doing, and if you enjoy doing it, and this is something that you really want to do, don't give up on it. Keep pushing forward. Even if you just have to take it day by day, but just release all of that negativity, release all that worry, and definitely release yourself from any outcome. He's saying don't give up on your goals because, you know, set your goals. But it's like you kind of, he's saying set it and forget it. That's what he's saying, set it and forget it. So you set your goals and then you just forget about them. You just work. Work on your things. Work on your things. Take things as they come. Take things as they come is what he's saying. So I hope that that brought some kind of clarification for somebody out there, or some of you out there, a lot of you out there. And I want to take some shimmer. After I get my shimmer on, then I'm going to pull another card. Oh, we're in 13 minutes here. So I'm going to put this shimmer kind of down here in the inner corner of my eyeball. I might even take a little bit of this and put it on my brow bone, like a really light coating. Now there is a bit of fallout with the shimmers. Of course, I have noticed that with a lot of the, well, the only Natasha Denona palette that I have. But I have noticed that the shimmers, well, they're kind of glitter, you know, these really glittery shimmers, they do have some fallout, which is to be expected. But the color payout is beautiful. I think it's just stunning. I'm going to add a little bit more up here. Kind of touch it up a little bit from when I did my shading. And then I'm going to take a little of that excess and I'm just going to go up here. This palette is absolutely stunning for a fall look though. Boxy really did a good job with this. That's why it's so hard. It's so hard to give up on BoxyCharm because every time I get ready to want to be like, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to finally just unsubscribe from BoxyCharm for a while. And then they come out with a box that amazes me. And then it's just like, okay, bring on next month. All right, let's get back into this reading. And then we're going to do mascara and eyeliner. Oh, this card flew out. So you got pay yourself first. So it says, make yourself your most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you will have savings to invest in your present and your future. I was just saying that earlier, that I was picking up on people need this. Yes, it's people. It's not just one, it's multiple people need to start saving their money. So I really feel like that for this group of you, or this, all these may resonate with, you know, some of you, I don't know. One second, because I cannot talk when I'm, so I feel like for a certain group of you, you guys do not, I feel like that you guys do not spend anything on yourselves. Like you just spend all your money like on your kids, your family, your husband, you know, or just your significant other or whatnot. It's like you feel guilty if you purchase anything for yourself. It's almost kind of like, no, I can't buy anything for myself. I got to use this money for, you know, such and such. For some reason, I was picking up something off of that card like that, because it's kind of like you're not investing in you. not only do you need to save money, but you also need to invest in yourself. Whether it's buying you a new outfit, say you haven't bought yourself a new outfit and God only knows how long. And, you know, you never know that outfit that you go and buy. And when you go put it on, you just feel like the sexiest person alive, or it just makes you feel really good that you have a new outfit. That's self-care too. You know, not just, you know, mindfully, spiritually, you know, working out or things like that, but just even buying you know, a new outfit or a new pair of shoes, and it just makes you feel good. That's self-care for yourself too, you know. So yeah, and then there's some of you that I feel like that do overindulge as far as your spending is concerned. I feel like that you need to start this self-care for you in particular is going to be to start saving back for yourself, like for a rainy day, or because you never know when something may come up, or just even if you need to start working on putting back money for retirement, because I'm hearing some of you guys don't have any retirement savings, and he's saying that some of you are going to need that savings later on. So he's saying, you know, every time you get paid, you need to take a little bit of money, whether it's $10, $20, $100, you know, whatever, you know, you can, and just stick it in a savings account and don't touch it. Just don't touch it. Ooh, I like this packaging for this. This is so cool. But yeah, so that's part of self-care too, is saving money back. I mean, what if you want to buy a new car? Or what if you need to save money back because you want to fix something in your house? Or hell, maybe you want to save money up because you want to go get plastic surgery done. Who knows? Whatever it is that you want to save up for, you know, start saving it. Save up to get yourself something that you really, really want. Because I have two energies that I'm picking up on. One is there's somebody out there, or the majority of you, somebody is not buying things that they want for themselves, but they just mainly spend all their money for family and stuff like that, you know, which is perfectly fine, because of course, you know, you got to take care of your kids and you got to take care of your significant other, but you have to take care of you too. Okay, I can't talk. I know I'm not going to be able to talk when I put my mascara on. So maybe I need to put my contacts in when I do this, because I cannot see, so I have to be like all up on the mirror's butt. Like really, CJ, do you have to be? Okay, I like this, but I probably have to work with it a little bit more. I mean, I really can't see, so I'm like kind of like all up on the mirror here, but I'm gonna work with this a little bit more. It's like, it's not like a whole lot like my It Cosmetics one, but that's okay. All right. So now I will put my glasses on. I can put my glasses on now, because all I'm going to be doing is my lips. But I do like this, but I'm going to work with it a little bit more when I can actually concentrate on putting my mascara on. So yes, so to get back into this card, we're going to get back into this card for a minute before I do my lips. But yeah, so I just really feel like that, you know, save some money, whether you're putting $10 or $20 back, you're investing in you. You could be investing in retirement fund, or, you know, say you just even want to put money back because you want to invest it in something, like buying stocks or bonds, or putting it in an IRA, or just whatever it is that you feel like you want to do, but you're investing that money in you. But for those of you that I picked up off of this, is start investing in yourself. Yeah, your kids, your husband, they probably got all kinds of clothes, nice shoes, and everything else. Girl, go buy, or girl or man, whoever you are that is watching this, go buy yourself that outfit, or go buy yourself that pair of shoes, you know, as long as it's within your budget. You know, if it's going to make you feel good, then do that. Start investing in yourself, because I'm really hearing that somebody out there is not happy with the way they dress, because I'm really picking up on clothes. I keep seeing clothes. Is that somebody is not happy with the way that they dress, and they want to dress better, or they want to dress in a different style or something like that. But yet they're very hesitant to do that because they feel guilty about using any money on themselves. You know, and he's saying no, and do that for you because you deserve it. Whoever you are, you deserve to go buy that dress, that pair of shoes, that outfit, whatever it is. If it's going to make you feel good, if it's a certain style that you want to change to or whatever, do it. It's you. Invest in yourself. Because trust me, he said once you start investing in you, you know, whether you're saving money back, that you need to start saving money back and then going to go buy, you know, and every once in a while you go buy yourself a new outfit or change the way you look if you see something on sale, that's fine. You can do it. You can have a balance of both. You know what I mean? But he's saying once you start doing that, you're going to start feeling so much better about yourself, and you're going to feel more accomplished, and everybody else around you in your environment is going to see this huge change in your energy. And they're really just going to start taking notice, because I feel like somebody feels like they're invisible within their family. Like nobody notices mom or nobody notices dad. It's somebody. It could be male or female, either one. But everybody else is looking good, feeling good, eating good, whatever. And you're just not taking care of yourself. But once you start doing that, your energy is going to change, and everybody's going to be like, whoa, who is that? That is not my mama coming down the stairs in that sexy bomb-ass dress with them shoes on. Where did my mother go? Where is she at? And the husband, he's going to be like, oh, damn. Yeah, it's going to be like that is what I'm picking up on. So go do that. Invest in yourself. You deserve it. Okay, so the last card I'm going to do while I'm putting on my lips is I got partnership. So it says, allow healthful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. Okay, so what I'm picking up on this is I'm picking up that either somebody has, it could be friends, families, colleagues, you know, in the workplace or whatever. I feel like that you need to start building healthy relationships with those people, kind of like doing networking. I'm also hearing networking for some of you guys, because that's also going to kind of give you a little headway into where you want to be, where you want to go, whatever it is, you know, that you're working on or whatnot. It could be a project or something like that. I'm going to be using this lip liner here real quick, so I'm going to have to stop talking and yapping my mouth for a second. I got my line messed up down here. But this is a really pretty lip liner. Okay. So yeah, so I feel like that you could be having something coming up as far as partnering up with somebody, or maybe you and a colleague or a friend of yours, or it could be your husband, your wife, whatever, or even one of your kids, family members, like whoever it is. I feel like somebody wants to partner up with you. I feel like for those of you, somebody has an idea about a business. I don't know who this might resonate for, but I'm really feeling like that this has to do with a partnership with a business. Somebody wants to partner up with you with a business. And you're kind of hesitant. You don't know if you want to partner up with this person to do this business, or if you want to keep it solo. But I'm hearing yes, partner with this person, because this person is going to help elevate whatever it is that you want to do. Don't be hesitant. And if you're needing help with something, or even if it's startup money, because I'm hearing that there's also maybe some money involved where you want to ask like a family member or a friend or somebody to borrow some money, but you don't want to. They're saying do it, because they're going to give you the loan because they believe in you and they have a lot of faith in you. And you will end up paying them back. So if you're worried about whether or not you're going to be able to pay them back, he's saying yes, you will be able to pay them back. So he's saying do not be afraid to ask for help. Whether it's even just sitting down and getting someone's advice or opinion on something, that's still kind of like you're partnering with somebody to kind of brainstorm, get ideas about something. So he says whatever it is, but I'm really feeling like it's a business. He's saying yes, partner with this person because this is going to be, it's going to be more than what you expect is what he's saying. He's saying it's going to end up being more than what you expect. Let me... Oh, my line's a little dark down here. This is a really pretty color though. I like it. I think the lip liner may have been a little bit too dark. I should have went with the lighter one, but I thought maybe having a darker lip liner you know, with a lighter color would be good, but I don't know if I like it too well. I mean, the top part blended out nicely. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think the lipstick goes good with this look. Really fall-y color. I just wish it didn't look like I had a permanent mustache, but this is from waxing. This is called hyperpigmentation, and it's from waxing. And I've been waxing for years, but this hyperpigmentation started popping up on me this past year. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. I even have some here. This is from waxing. I have a birthmark up here, but it's kind of blended in from waxing hyperpigmentation, like right here and up here. I have done everything in my power to try to get rid of it at home, but nothing is working. So my husband's like, baby, go to the dermatologist and have them remove it. But of course that takes money, which is something I do not have an abundance of yet. But I'm not going to stay in that negative energy because I'm going to allow it to come into my life. Okay. I don't know why I had to speak on that for some reason. But anyway, so back to partnership. So yes, so he's saying to partner up with people. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not hesitate. It's going to help you in the long run. Okay, so that's the last card. I got my look finished. So I really hope that these messages were for some of you out there, and if they are, please give me some feedback down below. I do apologize. The video ended up being a little bit longer than what I had expected it to, so we're probably like maybe 30-40 minutes. I'm not sure. I'll try to shorten it down a little bit. But like I said, these first few videos of me doing this combination of doing readings with makeup is going to be my trial practice runs until I can kind of figure out a good healthy balance in order to do this. And at least a little bit and better mirror setup than what I have right here at the moment, because it's like, you know, I don't think you guys want to see the top of my head when I'm down here all up into the mirror and stuff. But yeah, so I really hope that you guys really enjoyed this. I did. I had fun. It also helped me to get messages out there that I've been really wanting to do, and also still playing my makeup because I love doing my makeup. And I really liked the Natasha Denona palette. I liked all the products that I had used, so a big 2 thumbs up for, you know, product. And they all performed really well. I didn't have any complaints about any of them. So anyway, so let's get this wrapped up. So I hope that everybody is having a magical, mystical, and wonderful day. And please keep the embers of love and happiness burning, because we all know that the world needs more love and happiness. So until next time, I love you guys. Bye.